morning, sir. Welcome to my geography presentation. In 1799, Piedmont was purchased by John MacArthur, located in the CBD. Industrial technology was suitable for Piedmont due to its deep water access and short distance from the city, which was a form of a pull factor for Piedmont due to the fact that people sought employment opportunities were available. Barangaroo used to be a place for indigenous Gadigal people, used as their primary hunting and fishing grounds. Shipyards were introduced in the 1850s as a source of growing Australia's industry of goods. Barangaroo was seen to be declining in the 1960s, leading to Australia's government to removing all shipping docks and containers as from the 1980s to prepare for the land demands of areas that are being and yet to be developed, leading up to the expected completion in 2025. The reason of Australia's increase in population includes a variety of pull factors. The freedom Australia has to offer to immigrants outperforms nearly every country around the globe. Job vacancies are worthy of being one of Australia's biggest pull factors as a result of Australia's population increasing. The variety of developed cities with great infrastructures in Australia is another huge pull factor, along with the numerous tourist attractions and landmarks available to all people. The climate of Australia and its location on the Earth's surface allows the land of Australia to be free of any earthquakes, which also keeps Australia safe of any tsunamis while rarely having cyclones. As a matter of fact, Australia's most costly natural disaster in terms of money was a hailstorm in Sydney on 14th of April in 1999. The distance between Australia and other countries keeps Australia from having conflict with other countries around the globe, providing people of Australia with safety from any major attacks, which draws other people around the world to seek refuge and a better life in Australia while leaving their country to enjoy the near perfect life Australia has to offer. Australia's increase in population from the past to the present. In 1960, Australia's population was at 10,289,707. 20 years later, in 1980, we had 14,649,114. Another 20 years later, in 2000, Australia is at 19,665,837. And now, in 2019, Australia is at a population of 25,088,636. There was a 70% increase in population from 1960 to 1980. From 1980 to 2000, there was an approximate 76% increase in population, which is not significantly that much larger. From 2000 to today, there has been an increase in population by an approximate 76%. This constant increase of population was never a concern at first, but now we see that Australia's population skyrocketed, with today's population being 2.4 times the population status in 1960. If the rate continues, our future may be shorter than we expected. The future of Australia's population overload. We now have enough information to determine the future of Australia and the consequences of the population occurring, but we also have the knowledge and understanding of how to stop the crisis that lies ahead for future generations to come. We can see that if Australia's population holds its increased rate of population of approximately 70% every 20 years, then by 2029 or 2030, we can expect Australia to be holding a population of around 42,650,681. We've already jammed traffic on our roads and overloaded trains and buses today. We will only make issues are like become much worse, leading to an unforgivable crisis. Causes of urbanisation in Sydney. Well, the causes of urbanisation, however, is much more simple. People who can afford to buy such large high-rise buildings and apartments, such as successful property investors and big companies, have the right to do so, and those who rent encourage this even more. Effects of the urbanisation is already known to many, as making a rural area urban with modern infrastructures in place. But there are many consequences of urbanisation getting out of hand. We all know that urbanisation is unwanted by plants and living creatures, since it not only destroys their habitats, but urbanisation unintentionally can already and has already wiped out many animals and has even led to certain animals' extinction, having huge impact on the ecosystems. However, urbanisation doesn't only affect living creatures, it also affects us humans too. Sewage and population issues step closer to becoming irreversible. The cost of living and the environment is raised, and many more problems occur. The introducing of the new garden influences the mood of people positively, which will drive people to willingly sustain the environment of Piedmont. The community of Piedmont was granted a garden on the bridge of Piedmont containing fruit and vegetables, which adds to the various attractions of Sydney, acting as a pull factor for the desired fruits and vegetables, bringing people into the community, which will continue to ensure that there will be no negligence of the area of Piedmont for future generations to come. Sydney Harbour Foreshore Authority alongside Juiced Baker have developed a garden in the shape of a tunnel containing various types of fruits and vegetables along the bridge of Piedmont. And the Sydney Aquarium animal food scraps are used as fertilizer for the plants. Obviously, a relaxing and natural environment gives humans the state of being at peace. A bay area has been created for people to relax. A natural barrier for erosion has been created using sandstone. With the increase of relaxing areas and an enhancement in architectural design, a peaceful mood for people is provided when in need of escaping the hustle of the street. The government also gains acknowledgement and trust from the people. Yeah, bro, I'm doing my assignment. Trust from the people who see that those in power really are striving to enhance Rangaroo's status. This is believed to increase the amount of public interactions. For the benefits of the public, footpaths and resting